What's up, you guys? Welcome to Uptown Barbershop and welcome back to the YouTube Barber Academy. You might say this video has been 17 years in the making. Since the very first day that I started cutting hair, I dreamed of having my own shop. I could dream of nothing else, and it took me a lot longer than I expected to finally arrive here. From very, very humble beginnings in Niagara Falls, New York, to what I have now can only be described as a dream to me. Now, I know other people dream of crazy stuff like rapping and this and that, but that wasn't my dream. My dream was to own my own shop, and finally, I do. So, with that being said, I really want to share with you guys some of the stuff I've been through in my first year, mainly the big renovation, and I want to show you guys how cool my station is and how great it is to work out of this. So I'm really excited to get into that. Now, before I go crazy and show you everything about this whole shop, I think it would only make sense that I show you what it looked like before. So I actually have videos of the whole process, and yeah, let's have a little look at that. Let's just see what it took to get where I'm at now. Yeah, that was a disaster. I mean, when I first looked at this place to consider buying it, that had to go. Everything in there, just, it wasn't me. You know, I'm not into baseball or any of that other stuff. So yeah, it wasn't me. But you know, the bones were there, and I'm in a great location. I'm right next to a really, really popular bar and a Sam's Club. A lot of people frequent this place. It's a very walk-in heavy area. So I mean, aside from the fact that business has been doing well, that's been great. So you guys want to see the station now? Because I'm really excited to show you. So when I come in the morning, and all I got on my station, really, I have a couple other things because I was like cleaning my clippers and stuff, but I usually keep a lot of this stuff put away. There really isn't too much on my station. I mean, just to start, let's just start with the outer edges of this thing. This light here, probably one of my favorite features. You need to have good light. If you want to do these good blends and you don't want to struggle and you want to just get it done quickly, you need to have a good light. And I'm going to post links in the description for everything, including this light and anything else that I talk about. It shines right on my customer. So I got my chair. I got my chair right here, got my light right there, and it really makes it easy for me to see the blend. And I rarely have that struggle where, like, you see a customer leave, he gets close to the door where the light's good, and then you're like, oh God, I left something in there. Like, I don't really go through that anymore because I have this light. This light is strong enough to give me that great light so that no matter where they go, they're looking good. Second, one of my favorite things I just wouldn't want to go without is this automatic spray bottle. I hold this button and this thing will spray as long as I want, and the batteries last forever. Link is in the description for that. Don't give yourself carpal tunnel. Obviously, I got my sharps container, and I have all my shears that I keep in this nice little thing here. This stops them from being like laying all over the place. Some of the other barbers I got here, you know, they choose to leave all their shears out like this. That's fine. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just, I kind of really prefer them to be, up in this case. I just drop them in there like that, and I never have a problem, and I don't have to worry about them, you know, getting dropped off the station. Mainly is the most important. The next favorite thing that I really wouldn't want to live without is my fan. I turn this fan on. I'm not going to keep it on now because I don't want it to ruin the video, but I turn this fan on, the nice cool air is hitting me in the back, and it's keeping me cool while I work. No matter how hot I get, and I absolutely love that. Now let's get into the station. The station itself is just dope. I'm a big fan of using gloves, so I'll show you this. All right, on the edge of my station, I have my glove box. Okay, but the coolest part about having these is everything is on magnets, and I was able to get most of this stuff from Harbor Freight, so I could attach this anywhere. My mirror just sits here on a little magnet hook. All these, I have a ton of these. My little airbrush, I just let it sit down here in between two of those. And the other magnet I got just holds on my blow dryer, just holds that there. And then the other cool thing is it has USB ports. So I have clients from time to time. There's clients from time to time that ask you to charge their cell phone, and I just keep an Android one, and I keep an iPhone one right here, just in case anybody asks me. I could plug that in pretty quick. Plus I'm always plugging in my stuff too. So that's pretty neat. But if you notice, I have other plugs here. I'm not really using all of them because most of my plugs are actually ran right around the back. And this cord, I want you to pay attention to this cord. This cord is what's feeding power into my drawer. It's something else that I really like. Every time I use a razor, snap it in half, I actually have a little magnet right here that just allows me to take any razors I got and stick it here. So, you know, a lot of times you snap it in half, you still got that other one that just kind of floats around. I just set it right here on this, and boom, I'm ready to go for my next one. So it's just another cool thing that we come up with magnets. Probably one of the biggest problems I've run across in every shop is when you go to sweep, your cords are constantly in the way, and in some shops it'll pull your clippers right down and they'll fall on the ground. That drove me absolutely crazy. And you know, I still like to work with some corded clippers from time to time. So this is what it looks like when I open my drawer. I got all my stuff nice and neat, and everything is plugged in through the back. So this is just really nice. I have no cords on the floor, so when I come through here to sweep, I got no issues. So over here, we're always coming up with more clever ways to use magnets, but it's been a joy to have that ability. If your cabinets are made of wood, or you don't have the ability to customize them, or you don't own your own shop, you know, I feel for you. You're not going to be able to do a lot of that stuff. But if you do have the ability to do this, or you're considering it, believe me, I've priced this out, going from wood cabinets to different countertops to different options. There is nothing that's going to give you a better ergonomic barbering situation than actually just getting the toolboxes. The toolboxes, for one, they're a lot cheaper. Two, they look a lot better. Three, they're mobile. You can clean behind them. Four, you can insert all your power inside there, and you can use magnets to do a whole bunch of other stuff. So I just don't see a better setup than this right now, you know, for me in my current situation. This has just been, you know, fantastic. On to the next thing. This is where I work out a lot of my videos from. Okay, you guys, I never got a chance to finish that last video, so this is actually the finish of that last video. So, in the back room, remember how I had a whole different color, a whole different thing? I basically got this entire thing set up for a barber to come in here and work. And in the future, we're probably gonna do some of the videos. But check out one of the cool features. He's got a pocket door. He can just shut himself off from the rest of us. And he's got his own little radio. He can do his own little thing back here. Other than that, I really like the way the shop's going. I like how I have it all set up, completely renovated, completely different. The stations are one of the best that I've ever worked from. And if there's anything that you guys are curious about in the future, just let me know down in the comments. Thank you guys so much for watching, subscribing, listening, and I'll see you in another video real soon. Oh, one more thing. Gamma was really nice. They just sent me another little package. They have a new and improved trimmer, and they have a different blade on it than the one that was previously on there. But this one has significantly improved, and I'm really happy to work with this. So I'll let you guys know my final thoughts on the Gamma trimmer and the Absolute Zero in a follow-up video. But for now, I'm out, and I'll see you guys in another video. Thanks for watching.